I already did a video today, and then as I got to the end of the video, I realized I hadn't talked to Harry yet. Better Be Sawyer and No Free Lunch was supposed to go over to Mohawk today, so how'd they do? I talked about globetrotting, talked about LD's Patrick, even talked about Will to Win Hanover, but I didn't get a chance to talk to Harry yet. So I waited. I didn't post the video because I said I didn't hear from him. Maybe there was a reason they didn't go over today, or maybe he was busy, I was busy, we just haven't caught up yet. So I had texted him and asked him, and spoke to Harry a minute ago. He said that No Free Lunch trained in 2-2 today at Mohawk, getting very close to being ready to go. Better Be Sawyer 2-4, running out down the backstretch. She did this before. Harry said he's going to put a head pole on the outside of her and go back with her next week. So she's close. Lunch is very close. Good news on that front. We talked about the great news that we received earlier on today about Arches Rainbow. So that's good. All promising. All the horses in Ohio trained good. Now all that was left was Jason's three. So Will to Win Hanover and over. Now Will to Win Hanover, they said, didn't train great today, which is a never for her, ever. She was fine. She was sound and everything. First time off the track. Weather was a little warmer today. Now both James and Amy swears she didn't tie up. I said, well, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And we're going to draw her blood tomorrow. I suspect there'll be a little elevation there. Maybe enough that threw her off today, but not enough that it would really raise any red flags. So we'll see. We'll see how the blood looks tomorrow. I'm not really worried either way. Will to Win Hanover's never tied up in her life. You guys have to understand, when you're talking about female horses, you're getting close to breeding season, so cycling's starting. Also, the weather change is a killer. I talk about this all the time in both sexes, but most definitely the females. When you go from -10, -20 to +2 to -2, sun's out, cloudy, these are bad things. They can really cause problems in that gender for sure. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that maybe Will to Win Hanover tied up a little bit today, tiny bit. And she'll be back at it next Wednesday. Now, in other news, LD's Patrick trained fantastic. Took him over to Mohawk. Didn't want to leave anything to chance today. I didn't know how he beat because we just had him shot yesterday. Hadn't done any vet work on him since he was at Melissa's. Trained awesome last Friday. How would he be today? Jason said the horse was fantastic. Now he went a mile like 2:13, so it's impossible to say for sure. But he said he felt fantastic. And then James trained globetrotting. We got her blood back. I told everybody, can we just for the next little while, can we start taking her blood the day before she trains hard? She wasn't training hard, but she's close to the race. I want to know. Take it today. Take it again on Thursday. Yeah, it's a little bit of a cost to us. It's a pain in the butt. But I got to know. I can't be blindsided by high ASTs anymore. We need to know. So I took her blood yesterday. Her AST had settled a little bit higher. I told you guys the other day it was 12 or 1300. It settled, I think, around 1800 yesterday, which is fine. Her CK is down to normal. AST is 1800, a little high, but not bad, especially since we have a couple of days to treat her. The veterinarian can run some fluids through her. So I'm optimistic. Is she going to be 100% blood-wise? No, but close. And I think globetrotting at 95% in that class looks like 105%. So I think she'll be just fine in that regard. So a good day all around, at least. Patrick was good. Globetrotting trained good. After all that was said and done, trained good. Will to Win Hanover trained bad, but I think we know why. We'll get to the bottom of that pretty quick. And then we had both. No Free Lunch was awesome, and Better Be Sawyer was good. Good, but will be much better next week, is the tone that I got from Harry. So 5 over to Mohawk today. Actually, pretty good friggin' day, really. I hope the horses race as good as everybody trained today. We'll have a great day. It will be a great Wednesday on planet Earth for the stable.ca. Everyone, and I mean everyone, trained good in Ohio. We must have had 18, 19, 20 horses trained. They all trained good. None better than Matt's MVP. Again, congratulations to Lauren. Had a great day training. Got some qualifiers coming up in the near future for some horses. Not next week. Before anybody emails me, said what day are they qualifying? It'll be 2 weeks probably for Matt's MVP. Likely 3 for Granite Hill. Maybe right before the sale. Or keep in mind, for them to go to the sale, all the stones have to be unturned. I have to be sure that we're making the right choice. So I don't want to jump to any conclusions. Yes, Kathy with an I is in the sale. Yes, Granite Hill is in the sale, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going. In fact, after what I saw today, probably a better chance they're not than they are. But let's have a look. So that's where we're at. A great day in Ontario. Very happy that everybody was good. And as far as will to win, if there was ever a word to describe her training poorly, it would be anomaly. Because she's been great for a very long time. First time off the farm. I suspect her jitters maybe turned into a little muscle count issue. But that'll be rectified. She'll be back at it again next week. So, take care. We are a couple hours away, I'd say, from Ontario. We'll see. We'll talk to everybody very soon. Hope you had a great day. Take care.